Ando, where are you?
I'm in the toilet.
Yeah, me too. I was playing on my phone and then the audience came in. Now I can't leave because it will be weird that I've been in here for so long.
Yeah, I feel a bit the same.
All right, well, let's just let the credits roll and then I'll think of some awesome way to cover for us, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Tonight on Gap Year,
That's right.
your ultimate wingman is back. Can he find a wife for Andy in Tokyo?
No, categorically not.
Categorically, yes.
Yes! Andy gets his revenge on Hamish in cultural eating. Come on, eat it! And Hamish and Andy go directly to jail. Filipino jail.
Oh, you'd be unwise to shank me.
Be careful, guys!
Good evening, everybody.
Sorry,
welcome.
in the storeroom.
That's where we were. Yeah, definitely. Welcome to Gap Year Asia, the third instalment, actually, Ham.
Huge episode tonight. In fact, critics are already calling it our greatest episode of television ever. Very exciting.
How could they possibly? No one's seen this.
No, they have, because I found a pirate copy of tonight's episode at the market.
Yeah, right.
This morning. Have a listen to some of these quotes. This one's about you. Andy Liu is a chocolate head prince as masterful adventure reaches wonderful heights.
Okay, I do appreciate the Prince comment, but my surname was incorrect there.
Ultimate Wingman is back in this episode. Classic platinum level.
Okay.
Thank you, critics.
That's definitely a fake, because no one would refer
Blake
to that
deserves
segment.
an Oscar, trademark, for his winning performance of friendship as Ultimate Wingman.
Okay,
Thank
sure.
you.
Is there anything in there about you fighting a blind guy in a boxing match and that you tried to cheat?
No. It doesn't. It's not. Because it's a pirate copy. They don't include everything. But the reason I fought a blind guy is because when I was reading The Lonely Planet, it does say if you go to a country, you should always fight a blind guy to show the country who's boss.
I don't think.
Under tips.
No, I don't think The Lonely Planet would ever say that.
You're right. That is the Good Time Planet Fun Guide. Again, so much pirate stuff over here.
Well, Ham
looks a lot
did
like-
actually fight a blind guy, but
It's in the book.
In your defence, Sam, you're invited to.
Yes, I
This
was.
guy was an actual fighter, and Ham had to wear a blindfold.
That's unfair.
Which is why we decided to cheat.
So I just lost a Muay Thai fight against a blind man, and we'd cheated. How the hell had we got ourselves in this position? Let's see.
This is Sujet. He is vision impaired, so at times he has to rely on others. But there are some things that he can do completely on his own, like Muay Thai boxing.
And he's very good. So good that he's happy to take on anyone, as long as they are blindfolded.
We accepted this challenge, but planned to cheat, which sounds bad now that I've said that out loud.
How are we feeling ethically about the idea?
Well, mate, he's a professional.
He's a fighter.
And Haim wasn't, as we found out while travelling through Ireland.
Yeah, I mean, got to swing it back in our favour. And this is like an underpass cage match.
This is his home ground.
We kept telling ourselves that as we entered the public Muay Thai centre and sat down to talk with Sujet about his life as well as his boxing.
Has Sujet been vision impaired since he was born?
Since you remember, that's what he said.
How does he sense where anyone
แล้ว
is?
ตอนนี้แล้วครับพี่รู้สึกเป็นยังไงบ้างต่าง It's still difficult up
Yes.
to this day. Sometimes we just have to hear the noises or whatever it is.
So you can hear the noises
You
of
can
his
hear-
opponent.
That's right.
How many fights has he had?
18 times,
18 fights.
And what's his record?
16 out of that winnings.
Whoa, close to a 90% win rate. See, it makes perfect sense that Haim would have a secret earpiece and I'd be feeding him directions during the bout. Haim was still having second thoughts, though.
He's a bloody hero, and we've come down here to cheat. To cheat. Like, the thing
But
is,
we've got all the equipment. So.
my coach is directing me to be dishonourable.
Yeah, he is this time. Because the coach knows, when you don't have talent, you search for anything.
Appreciate that, coach.
So we were sticking to the plan as both competitors went to the opposite side of the complex to prepare. We started by getting familiar with the blindfold.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's complete blackout. Jeez. This isn't going to be easy at all. I'm so glad we're cheating.
It was then time to work out how I'd best direct my blind boxer. We numbered the punches.
1, 2.
Ando, you're trying to get me to hit the bag there?
Yeah, sorry.
Pivot left. Oh, shit.
Well, no ums. This is my big problem.
Okay.
Got to be constant.
One.
Is there a bag?
Yes.
Where is it?
2.
So it wasn't going that well.
But we slowly improved to the point where Haim wanted to add a punch called the mallet.
We're not doing any mallets, just so you know.
No left hook. No left uppercut.
No, I don't think it doesn't look good, doesn't look strong.
It's a good inside.
Yeah, I just don't think...
Good inside punch.
Yeah, but that's what's going to happen. A kick's going to come around the
Just,
thigh.
you've kicked my elbow. Oh, shit. You got shoes on?
No.
I did, but he couldn't see. And it wasn't the best sign that we had to bring out the trainer before the bout had even started.
Sorry, my coach kicked me because he didn't like my punch.
I could tell Sujet was nervous, which to the untrained eye looks like boredom.
Try not to kick my arms as much when I'm training and can't see anything.
The bout was now 10 minutes away. It was time to put our earpieces in so we could communicate with each other.
Guess what? I'm hearing you clear as day.
Are you?
I mean, I'll go over here and prove it. Hold up an amount of fingers and then tell me how many you're holding up.
Oh, sorry, mate. No, I don't have my earpiece in yet. I need you to help me.
So we set up Haim's communication device. The blindfold went on. All the while, Sujet remained intensely focused, and moments later, both the fierce competitors made their way towards the ring.
Okay, right foot up. Okay, just there's one step. Yep.
Still looking tough, yeah?
Yeah. Keep going, don't fall.
What's this, that rope?
Yeah, that's the rings, yeah.
It was fight time. 3 3-minute rounds, and knockout or a points win would decide it. And with Ando as my eyes and my body as my body, there was no way I could lose this. Okay, it turns out maybe there was a way.
He's coming in right here. That's it. He's okay. He's on the wrong way.
Kicks me in the nuts a lot.
I know. Okay. And one. Keep coming.
I feel like I might be giving away our position.
One. Okay. One. Good. Get out.
Round 1 was complete, and we were a little taken aback.
He's a bloody soccer player. God, he can kick some balls.
The tactics are perfect, right?
Yeah.
But when I say 2 steps forward, right, just 2 big ones, then you throw your punches and get the hell out of there.
We realigned our tactics, and they were to quickly punch and then run away.
Have a good fight. Andy, are we fighting?
Yes, you're on. Forward step. Right.
Oh, Andy, low blow.
It was a really physical bout.
Watch for the kicks.
Even when they weren't even near each other.
3 forward steps and a 2. Keep going.
It does seem like you can find me.
Back step.
This was crazy. We were cheating and losing badly. I felt like something was up.
One second.
Hey, yes, Andy.
Jen, what's his coach yelling at?
Sometimes shouting left or right. It's not fair,
He's
right?
telling you where to go?
Yeah.
No, it's not fair. He's cheating. And that was our idea.
Ando, I heard that. I can hear. I heard.
He's doing exactly.
Yeah, we're not cheating. This is a real fight. That's why it's not working.
All right, let's shoot the back in.
Well, Haim was anyway. And Sujet was giving his all.
And watch out. Kick.
Kick where?
Kick left.
Oh, kick. That's my right.
Right.
In the panic, I was struggling with the left and rights. Thankfully, I gave the right command on this one.
Coming. Oh, smooth.
And Sujet didn't let up till the final bell.
Right, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, mate. 2 forward hit. Oh, well done.
I was exhausted, and that's okay, we know the result. Yep. But it really did go to show that if you're gonna cheat, just pick a tactic that's not already being used by the other guy.
Although, in hindsight, I feel like the blindfold was a bit of a hindrance in hindsight, but at least I didn't get knocked out, so hold my head up high.
Which is actually a bit of a shame considering what was coming up next.
Well, no, I needed to retain consciousness because it was my one and only shot coming up in Japan at Ultimate Wingman for this season.
Next on Hamish and Andy's Gap Year Asia.
Mr. Kurman, hello,
Cool man.
Can Ultimate Wingman have Andy fight the one in Tokyo?
Boxender!
The Gap Year Asia.
Before we came on this trip, Ando had 2 things on his list that he wanted. One was to buy a genuine Rolex off me, which I have bought and awaits his purchase.
I don't want the watch.
At a time of
Discuss
your
this.
choosing.
Yeah. Cool.
The other one was for me to help get him a girlfriend.
I actually said neither of those things.
You didn't even... Doesn't really have to, because that's a level of friendship we're at. I am Andy's ultimate wingman. I've been his ultimate wingman through 2 continents. Now here we are in Asia. But I know a lot of people wonder, how do you go from being just a regular wingman to an ultimate wingman? How do you, Ando? How do you do that? How do I do that?
Well, according to you, you use the line.
We do use the line. And how does the line work?
Well, normally you cajole me into being next to a female, and then you pretend you don't know me, and then you come up and you say...
Your wife is such a lucky woman.
Yeah.
And then you have to say...
I don't have a wife, I'm single.
And then babes just totally throw themselves at you. Never happened. So, well, I thought, kind of just getting the vibe from Andy that he wanted a Japanese girlfriend. So I decided to take him to the country that has the highest amount of Japanese girls per capita, Japan.
In Japanese, ultimate wingman actually translates to excellent friend with wings. Kind of like angel.
Ultimate wingman. Non-deska.
No, to stop the smugness from the top.
Non-deska.
What is that?
When local girls hear that Andy can speak Japanese fluently, they'll be like a Tamagotchi in his hands.
Watashi wa...
Yes.
Okusen wa?
I just have to give him a crash course in the world's 4th hardest language.
You go to a cafe, you sit, I say Japanese, you say this.
I can speak English.
That's right. Help me, handsome guy.
Arigato.
Okusan wa shiawase desu ne.
Watashi wa okusan wa imasen. Dokshun desu.
What? What? Oh. Arigato.
Hi. Terrible. Or whatever terrible is in Japanese.
No, I don't do that anymore. Just kidding. Ultimate wingman.
No. No, come on.
You're the one that's going to be bowing deeply to
I'm
me.
not going to be bowing.
Ever heard of the phrase, big in Japan? I wonder if you've heard of the other phrase out there, faking an album launch to make Andy look big in Japan and get him babes. Ultimate wing? No, sing man.
At some cost. So I want you to bear that in mind. This has cost me some money. I have organised you your very first Japanese album launch.
Your heartbeat is my ringtone.
It's Tower Records.
Your bosoms are my telephone. CDs, mega screens, a host who understood fully that he was my assistant wingman for the day, a huge honour. We just needed the star, Andy Lee, which translates to Mr. Cool Man.
Is that supposed to be my song?
That's me singing. It's your song.
Your heartbeat is my ringtone.
本日こちらであの人が
It's the worst. Well, I don't want to be attached to that. I don't want to be attached to this.
It's your face. You're Mr. Cool Man. You're big in Japan. We're going to go over, sign some merch, say hi to the people, meet the ladies. Meet the ladies. I'll be in the crowd. I love Mr. Cool Man.
By the looks of things, this Mr. Cool Man guy seems like quite the cool man. Time to give the crowd their cool man. Man? Yeah, cool.
Cool Man.
彼が Mr. Coolman and
Oh, Mr. Coolman! Mr. Coolman! Mr. Coolman.
How are you enjoying Tokyo?
Tokyo's fine.
彼は東京をとても満喫していると言っています。Does your wife know how many girls live in Tokyo?
I don't have a wife, I'm single.
Single?
He's Dokshindes.
Andy, Dokshindes.
Yeah.
Meet him. Dokshindes. Take a photo. Meet. Enjoy. Enjoy him. Ultimate Wingman. There is still one more amazing trick up Ultimate Wingman's expensive brown suited sleeve.
You say amazing, I think it's the stupidest yet. Stick around, everyone.
Right now, we're in the middle of Ultimate Wingman, which is my selfless quest to get Andy a girlfriend. We're in Tokyo, and junior wingmen and wingwomen, why don't you get your pads and pens out of your wingman pack and write this down, because this next plan is full price.
I think get your checkbook out, because I don't want to know how much of the network's money you spent on this one.
And I'll never tell.
Bizarrely, we had not found a Japanese wife for Andy, but I was allowed one more sushi roll of the dice.
I've cooked something for you.
What?
A surprise.
Andy busied himself by shopping for a grey jumper, while I got a whole local TV crew to help me build a surprise game show set. A lot of props, a sushi train, my old mate Masaki. This plan might look a little confusing, but it's without a doubt the biggest Japanese game show ever faked to get somebody a girlfriend.
Surprise sushi train! 私が寿司マスターのマサキ・クルスです。こちらがアシスタントのハミッシュです。こんにちは。
The rules of the game show are pretty simple, I think. 3 girls are selected at random, then dressed in giant sushi outfits, then encouraged to eat as many pieces of sushi as possible off a sushi train. That's Surprise Sushi Train.
Surprise sushi train!
We'd found our very excited girls. Now it was time for a very excited man I know to go in the mix.
Who are those? What's going on? Oh, it's a game show, Andy. It's a game show. Another one of these. You're the guest of honour. No one knows you're the guest of honour yet. Oh, you're being so resistant.
Surprise sushi train! それではやる気は満々のようでございます。
Come into your dressing room.
I seriously don't want to be a part of this.
Okay, I don't really speak English. There's a game show.
How many people have it?
It's a surprise game show. I think there's a little crowd. There's a few contestants.
ラスベガスで
They're ladies.
You've done this.
True, I had tried a game show before.
Let's scratch and sniff to a mister.
But as they say in Japan, who cares, man? Japanese game shows are the best.
ラスベガスでカジノ Great!
He's getting them pumped up. I don't want. They're getting pumped up for you. What do I have to do?
街頭でスタートしてた。
So, you know, in Japanese culture, sometimes very rich businessmen will eat sushi off a naked girl. I find that sexist.
I'm not eating sushi off a
Me neither.
Good.
But maybe girls want to eat sushi off a delicious, handsome man. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Categorically no.
Categorically. Yes. 2 categories combined. Yes wins. I'll pay this as a rock for you. Ah, gotcha. They think it's a mini sushi train, but it's not. It's a big sushi train. It's a big old caboose. This is such a great way to meet women if you can organise this.
そうあります。はい。
Quick, 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 quick. Feet here, head there.
No.
Yep.
No.
Close your mouth.
No.
Yes, yes. Ginger.
Nah.
Bit of ginger. And a dignity leaf.
Sushi を食べる準備はいいですか?
かけます。
1、2、3。
I don't know if you've seen an episode of Surprise Sushi Train before. I would be amazed if you had, but you want to go for the sushi on the mouth. That's the tastiest sushi, as they say in Italy.
Yes. 誰が一番食べられるか。
We did it, and
Mission complete. Ultimate Wingman. You're welcome, Ando.
A kiss. Oh, thank you, Andy.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go away.
Unbelievable. I hereby award myself the golden Rolex of excellent friendship.
The fake Rolex.
And what a
And
wonderful gift. Thank you, Andy.
It's your watch. I didn't give it to
Which
you.
you were going to buy.
No.
And has now been gifted to me as a special gesture because your mouth can't say thank you, but your watch can.
We're a PG show, so my mouth can't say what I want to say to you right now. But anyway, a little later on, I do get some revenge on home.
Revenge for getting him a kiss. Crazy.
Still to come on Gap Year.
Is it rude to say it doesn't smell great in here?
Cultural eating is back.
It tastes like pure diarrhea.
But next, a Filipino prison gets a new inmate.
Is everyone calling me H-Dog?
What do you mean H-Dog?
Is that really a good idea?
Welcome back to Gap Year Asia. It's just getting a bit hot inside the rain tree, so we've just come out here for a bit.
Yeah, audience is still inside, suckers.
No. Well, they can still hear all this.
No, they're sucking up. They're sucking it up because they're brave. And we absolutely salute that courage. And if there was seats out here, man, they'll be out here with us for sure.
Anyway, our new travels, Ham, take us to the Philippines.
That's true. And if there's one thing that we've learnt from Monopoly, it's if there's a prison between 2 points, you can go to the prison but be just visiting.
That's true, yeah.
Also, if you're driving around a battleship, it will only cost you as much to stay at a hotel as a Scotty dog or a top hat.
Okay.
Pretty good fact.
Yeah, the second fact, not quite as useful as the first one about prison. We did visit a very unique jail this week. One that housed some of the most notorious criminals in all the Philippines, yet it manages to do it with hardly any guards.
We flew to Palawan. No, Palawan?
Palawan.
That's it, yeah. And started the drive to
Iwahig.
No, Iwahig prison.
I just want you to know, if you want to confess any crimes or something while you're there, I'll do the rest of the trip. I'm not solo.
There's no Valjean here. All my crimes remain very much
Okay, well, I'm more of a cats man, so there's no Mr. Mustopheles either.
It is essentially an island jail where prisoners roam free under very little supervision.
Kind of like the end of Jurassic Park, if you remember that.
And before anything, we had to meet the superintendent, Mr. Garcia.
What type of crimes have the inmates committed to get in?
Different crime like murder, homicide, robbery.
Murder and homicide?
Yes,
in Australia, they're big crimes.
Yes.
So what would stop people running away?
If they want to escape, then you give me warning shot. Only warning shot.
One warning shot.
3 warning shot. Yeah. Then if they will
Keep going.
That's another story.
I think I know how it ends.
Oh, wow.
At that point, Mr. Garcia presented us with a unique idea.
If we want to experience, one become a prisoner and become a guard. We can.
One becomes a prisoner, one becomes a guard.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll take guard.
I'll be the guard.
Thank you. Good
Maybe
deal.
Okay, we couldn't really agree on who should be the prisoner.
How about this? We both tell you a crime that the other person's committed, and you have to decide which one's worse.
It was a deal.
Hamish
Yes.
drank a beer and had a packet of M&Ms from the hotel minibar and didn't pay for it. He also farts on flights.
You look lovely. Andy killed a man. And he said, you're next. So, good luck.
We waited patiently to see who would be made the guard.
Andy,
Oh, no.
I chose to be
The guard.
wear uniform the guard.
Thank you, Superintendent. Very wise choice.
Bit annoyed he didn't buy my story.
So that was it. Haim would join the prison population and I would be Mr. Garcia's offsider.
Reporting for duty.
And we were off immediately to the medium security compound.
So, Superintendent, how many prisoners in here?
700 prisoners.
700?
Yes.
Okay. And how many guards would be in here for?
Only 1 guard and 1 keeper.
One guard.
So 1 guard for 700 prisoners? Gee, the odds are certainly against the guards. I wondered how Haim was going.
Hey, guys. So I'm probably a more hardened criminal than you guys, so don't, you'd be unwise to shank me. How's it going? Yeah, not great.
I was feeling pretty alone in my new situation, but I'd seen enough films to know how prison works.
Can I talk to you for a sec, Ulysses? Straight up. I'm gonna give you my glasses, just as a protection thing, okay?
Okay.
If I get in a fight, will you help me?
No.
No? Give me the glasses back. What do you mean, no? That's the deal.
Can I wear
Yeah,
them?
they're yours. So you'll be my friend.
Okay.
I don't mind buying friends. I did it before in grade 2 and I'll do it again today.
Okay, so that was taken care of. But I also knew I needed a tough nickname.
Is everyone calling me H-Dog?
What do you mean H-dog?
That's just my prison name.
H-dog?
H-Dog. Like that. H-Dog.
And
Yeah.
then you call me Hollywood.
I'll call you Hollywood. Definitely. Look out for each other. Especially H-Dog.
And with the help of half a pack of Barocca and some gum I'd found in my backpack, Hollywood was becoming quite the ally for me.
That's from both of us. My name is on the card as well. It's a special candy box of lollies.
You want me to give it up?
Just hand them out. Yeah. Prisoner's best friend, H-Dog.
They were loving it.
I'm the king of the castle.
Yes, this would come in handy for when I eventually decided to make an escape. Gee, I hope Andy's not listening to this in a monologue.
I'm a stern but fair guard. Keep doing what you're doing as long as it's not illegal.
My name is Wawai.
Wawai, nice to meet you. And why are you in prison?
Murder. He is confinement here is for murder case.
Murder.
Yes.
Murder. Sorry about that, but that's out of your system. That's murder. Okay.
I was happy to get out of the medium security compound
Make sure that's secure. Okay.
and visit the craft centre with Mr. Garcia. This building was full of intricate woodwork, weaves and paintings, all done by the inmates.
And who do you sell it to?
Then if they sell it to civilian,
To civilians?
They will be paid for the corresponding amount.
That's incredible. How long is your sentence here at the prison?
Life sentence.
A life sentence. What did you do?
Murder, sir.
Murder. Right. Yeah. Bummer.
Gee, they're everywhere.
Yeah, it did seem that way, Ando.
Do you mind Just so we have an understanding of like different crimes, like what different people are in here for.
I asked him.
Yeah.
Drugs?
Murder.
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 Robbery.
Robbery.
Robbery. Okay.
Frustrated murder.
Frustrated murder.
Frustrated murder.
Oh, right.
This was the strange thing. Even though we were surrounded by hardened criminals, they were just gardening or performing choreographed dance moves. It seemed that under the watchful eye of Mr. Garcia, the extra freedoms weren't taken for granted. In fact, Mr. Garcia said you generally only have to watch out for the new inmates, like this guy.
Keep working, Mr. Blake.
I don't answer to that name anymore. I'm H-Dog.
Not sure of our policy of giving you all sickles.
Hello. Where's your gun?
I haven't been given a gun yet, so...
Why don't you come over here and have a chat with me and the boys?
I'll come back when I got my gun.
Ah, come any time. You're quite lanky. You actually remind me a little bit of a grass hatch. Yeah.
I don't have a gun, or I don't have a... That's much better, thank you.
Wow, I'd actually been given a gun.
Hey, Ham.
Hey, Ando.
Paper beats rock, gun beats sickle.
Definitely does. I'm a little bit annoyed they've given you a gun.
Yeah.
I laughed, but I actually didn't know how to use it. So Mr. Garcia took me off to teach me, while Haim kept working the fields.
Come on, mate. You know what to do.
After several hours of medium-intensity labour and handing out even more prison lollies I'd smuggled in my undies, I thought it was time to test the bond between H-Dog and Hollywood.
If I was to try and escape, would you cover for me?
No, but it's bad.
Yeah, I know, but I just feel like if I'm locked up for another day here, Andy's gonna crush me.
Wow, this had turned into quite the prison drama.
True, Andy. And as storm clouds gathered, who could be trusted?
I'm gonna dig a tunnel.
Would friendships hold together?
Don't lie to me.
Or would lives change forever?
Goodbye, Hollywood. I'll never forget you.
Welcome back to Gap Year Asia. Before the break, Haim had only been a prisoner in a Filipino jail for about 3 hours, but had already got the self-imposed nickname of H-Dog. I, as one of the guards, had him earmarked as one of my more troublesome prisoners. Is that about right, mate?
H-Dog, don't talk to cops, man. H-Dog, cool. Code of silence. No speaker to English. I want to see my lawyer. I wasn't there. If I was,
Okay.
I was asleep.
Sure.
No remembery.
For an
I want my
H-Dog
phone call.
who doesn't speak much, he's saying a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Let's see how H-Dog fared.
So we're in Iwahig prison. There are 2,649 inmates and only a handful of guards. I wondered why more prisoners weren't running with the line of thinking of this prisoner. H-Dog.
If I was to try and escape, would you cover for me?
No, but it's bad.
Yeah, I know, but let's see what Santa's got in his little Christmas sack. Ta-da! More lollies.
We had a deal.
For now, I'll just dig a small hole. I need you to cover me with leaves. I'm going to wait until nightfall. Then I run away.
They will make a head count.
That's all right, though, Hollywood. That's part of my plan.
I think Andy's going to probably think I've run. They'll spread out. Meanwhile, the goose is in its nest. The fox is sniffing the mountains. The fox goes to sleep. The goose wakes up. Fox is Andy. I know I was a fox before, but sometimes you can switch fox roles. Then the goose becomes a fox and runs away like a fox. And then Andy becomes the goose because he hasn't found me. So it's a classic fox-goose switch. Pretty good hole.
So as I planned my escape, little did I know Andy was taking an advanced firearms course.
Keep the front at the front, don't keep the front this way. Yeah, sure. Because it might get a surprise. Yeah. Did I hit the target?
Yeah, for the head.
I was going for the warning shot.
The warning shot is here.
Oh, right, is it? Okay, yeah, sure.
I'll never forget you.
Okay.
Run, protect yourself.
Woof, woof. Woof, woof. Woof, woof.
Wow, 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 wow.
I think that's a dog noise. Well done.
Goodbye, H-Dog.
Goodbye, Hollywood.
Take care, H-Dog.
We had to move on from the gun range to perform the third of 4 daily roll calls. These are grouped in their farming sections.
Cabo, let's do the roll call.
Okay. Bilang. 5. Oberto. 27, sir.
That's all, it's done.
27.
But something wasn't right.
What section is Hamish in?
Agronomy. This is agronomy section.
Agronomy 5. This is agronomy 5.
Yes.
Isn't Hamish my friend? Remember Hamish?
Yes, okay.
But he's not there.
I see. Where is your friend? At the other side, the other area.
You're laughing.
Ham was up to something, but for some reason, no one was giving him up.
Do you know who? Does he know who Hamish is?
Yeah. Hamish.
Binuan ko.
Hindi nga, saan? Saan mo siya huling nakita?
Nakita ko siya dito, natutulog.
Okay.
Tulog siya dito.
He's having a sleep.
Yeah.
He's having a sleep.
I was, kind of.
I can't feel my legs.
Hamish.
Woof, woof.
Hamish, I've got old Percy on me. There'll be a warning shot soon.
Oh, he's not here.
All right. They're just buying time for him. All right.
He's not there.
Yeah, he's not in the... You know where he is.
No, I didn't know.
You do know where he is.
I didn't know.
It's gotta be almost 2 hours.
Do you know Hamish?
Hindi ko alam.
No, didn't know.
You're not being questioned. Okay. Hamish? Yes? Where?
Where?
Yeah. Where is Hamish?
No.
Is Hamish paying you?
No. I may give it yesterday, but not now.
He didn't. He gave them to you yesterday.
Yesterday.
But we weren't even here. How has he built a rapport with these guys so quickly that no one will rat on him?
They sat there in silence for 15 minutes, and things got a little desperate.
Whoever tells me where Hamish is can have this gun. Can you explain that?
He wouldn't, but he did organise a systematic manhunt for me.
Oh, what a search party.
Dogs were included.
Great.
Wala kayo nakikita, ha? Wala dyan.
Dito.
Doon.
Dito.
May public liability, wala, ha?
Whoever finds him can have these glasses.
It was a bizarre sight. There was literally dozens of murderers united by one cause: to find the H-dog.
Hoy, wala dyan, dito. Dito.
It's quite the manhunt. I'm pretty impressed with him. Hang on a minute.
Hamish is here. Hamish is here.
Huwag na ako kayo dyan. No.
Hiding place here, oh.
We'd got him. This petty crim's run had come to an end.
H-dogs need some water. H-dog's legs don't work.
But as H-dog was frog marched out, the loyalty he'd gained was palpable.
Never forget me. Oh!
I don't know how you managed to find
King of the prison.
20 buddies already.
I'd learnt my lesson. Prison really works, and I promised this lady I'd never fart on a plane again. I'm farting right there.
Yeah, we got him. There is a very, very good reason to stick around, everybody.
We might be able to fire up the old Korean karaoke machine that comes with the bar.
That's not a good reason. That's actually a horrible reason.
Would be amazing.
This is the reason.
After the break, what's gonna happen when Hamish faces rotten 10-year-old tofu? Oh, not for me, thank you.
Welcome back to Gap Year Asia. Not long to go in this show, but we've got time for one more thing.
And I think everyone agrees that thing should be a little bit of Magic Sing, the K-pop machine. Comes with the bar. I've learnt the words to another Korean song.
No, we've got something. We've got cultural eating.
I don't think people want that.
Well,
I think people want the Magic Sing, which is very exciting.
We went to a lot of effort. We went to Taiwan.
How long will it be?
Well, it will be as long as it takes. Do you want to explain to everyone what cultural eating is?
It's just a bit where we go to the other country and we have to eat something that they think is normal, but it was a bit weird to our silly Western mouths.
Well, I was pretty happy with what I got for Hamish's stupid mouth.
Pretty sure I just said silly mouth.
Okay.
Southeast Asia, it's all about tofu. They love the stuff. It was actually invented in 172 BC and there's been many varieties developed since. I was keen to investigate a variety in Taiwan.
I'm looking for one of the worst foods in all of Asia.
I believe I know what you're talking about.
Yes, I've been told about a kind of tofu.
Yes, it's called stinky tofu, cho tofu.
Why is it so stinky?
The fungus has been preserved for 10 years.
10 years?
So like the most stinkiest one.
What does it taste like?
I don't know. I've never tasted it because it's too stinky for me. I don't even want to taste it.
You don't have to, Jackie, because my best mate Hamish is about to do the tasting for both of us.
This is the chef, Jackie.
Oh,
Hi.
Jackie. How you doing?
And for you to sit here.
What is this place? Is it rude to say it doesn't smell great in here?
How dare you?
And out the back, MasterChef Taiwan style would commence.
Are there different levels of stinkiness?
有分层级，对不对？
对。
Yes.
Yes. What's the worst?
最高级的是什么
15级就是
level
15
Yeah, give us a 15.
Yeah, 它要15级。
Okay.
Okay.
This one is 15, level 15. So pretty much it's like a puree, like paste. I know, I told you. I told you. I don't even want to get close. So
All right, I bought this.
yeah, okay. Good for you.
I'm hearing some bad. Hello, I'm not sure what sort of restaurant this is, but how can I help you?
Could I have a 13
Okay.
with 15 all over it?
Yeah, we've got space. Come in. In fact, bring so many people that a solo Australian diner would have to get kicked out without eating.
They'd have to be quick, Ham, as this delicacy was ready.
Is that good? Yeah.
It was time to culturally eat.
This is my friend Hamish.
Or smell. Do what you want.
It smells a lot like diarrhea.
Yeah. Can eat, but you can eat that.
There's none of that in it. What is it? What is it? Is it actually? Are you actually just serving me diarrhea?
That is very, very sticky. You must take some. He say with some cream.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
But
your-
much bigger than that.
Come on, open your mouth. Come on.
Let the aeroplane go.
Well,
in,
is this
Ham.
it?
This is it.
This is the...
Go bigger, bigger.
Pick up. Okay.
That is... It's a baby's nappy. It's a full baby's nappy that has dietary issues, has bad parents and feeds it too much.
This baby is letting
stuff.
the aeroplane go in.
It's like a force field.
Don't be afraid.
I can't penetrate its ozone layer. Okay, ready? E.
Keep it in, don't be rude. That's the chef is there. Oh, yes, Jackie. It's getting him everywhere. Is it delicious, man?
It's so sharp.
Oh, that's a little bit out.
It's like pure diarrhea. Annie.
Yep.
Can you breathe in?
Every time I breathe in, I smell it again. I never want to breathe in again. It tastes like pure diarrhea.
Oh my God, I'm getting a bit of this through the peg. This is incredible.
I can never breathe again.
How's that, mate? Is that cool?
Some drink for you?
Does he want a drink?
Everything's gone.
I get some drink.
What is it? What is it?
It's called tofu. It's just made. The cameraman is struggling.
Everyone's dying. Someone's enjoying this.
It's 10-year-old tofu.
10 years old.
Yeah, it's a fungus.
It's 2003.
Yeah, good year, good vintage apparently. Yeah.
Prune juice. It's nice.
Prune juice.
Anything's nice after that. Oh, God, I guess a skunk's behind after that. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack.
Share.
Great.
You wouldn't want to share that. You wouldn't want to share that with your worst enemy.
There's a challenge for a chewing gum company.
Oh, no, I've got to... Yeah, I'll be right there. Sorry, yeah, that's my bad. 911, yeah. Yeah, I'm a cop, I've got to go.
911. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Cultural eating complete.
Wonderful ad for tofu. Great ad. But speaking of great, this will be great. Hey guys, how's it going? Just thought I'd share with you a little bit of the magic sing machine. It's a K-pop machine, it's in Korean, but...
We don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, no, I've had to learn all the words, so it's going to get value out of getting the bar. This is a song called Cold Wind of Denial. It's based on a true story. Sing along if you want. Here we go. It's Korean, but...
It is actually all we've got time for, I'm afraid. Yeah, thank you very much for being with us tonight, everybody. HamishAndy.com. Plenty more photos there. Good night. Sorry,
Still to come this season on Gap Year Asia. This. And this. Asia, we're just warming up.
If you like that one, or actually even if you didn't, watch the next. Might turn you around.
If you haven't enjoyed any of these videos, hit the subscribe button to close this window.